Good morning. It's time for our daily lectionary reading for Saturday, September 11th. What do we have today? We got Psalm 19, Proverbs 21, 1 to 17, and Matthew 21, 23 to 32. So let's just dig in. Psalm 19, which, let me take a look real quick. We've been in already for a couple of days, is a psalm of God's glory in creation and the law, which is kind of an interesting pairing, isn't it? And it attributed to David. The heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims his handiwork. Day to day pours forth speech, and night to night declares knowledge. There's no speech, nor are there words. Their voice is not heard, yet their voice goes out through all the world, and their words to the end of the earth. In the heavens, he has set a tent for the sun, which comes out like a bridegroom from his wedding canopy, and like a strong man runs its course with joy. It is rising from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them, and nothing is hid from its heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, reviving the soul. The decrees of the Lord are sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is clear, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The ordinances of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, even much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and dripping of the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned. In keeping them there is great reward. But who can detect their errors? Hear me from hidden faults. Keep back your servant also from the insolent, and do not let them have dominion over me. Then I shall be blameless and innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you, O Lord, my rock and redeemer. All right, Proverbs 21. The king's heart is a stream of water in the hand of the Lord. He turns it wherever he will. All deeds are right in the sight of the doer, but the Lord weighs the heart. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Haughty eyes and a proud heart, the lamp of the wicked, sin. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to want. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor and a snare of death. There's a footnote here that the snare could be seekers of death, the snare of death. The violence of the wicked will sweep them away because they refuse to do what is just. The way of the guilty is crooked, but the conduct of the pure is right. It is better to live in a corner of the housetop than in a house shared with a contentious wife. The souls of the wicked desire evil. Their neighbors find no mercy in their eyes. When a scoffer is punished, the simple becomes wiser. And when the wise are instructed, they increase in knowledge. The righteous one observes the houses of the wicked. He casts the wicked down to ruin. If you close your ear to the cry of the poor, you will not cry out. You will cry out and not be heard. A gift in secret averts anger, and a concealed bribe in the bosom strong wrath. And when justice is done, it is a joy to the righteous, but dismay to the evildoers. And whoever wanders from the way of understanding will rest in the assembly of the dead. Whoever loves pleasure will suffer want, and whoever loves wine and oil will not be rich. Let's jump into Matthew 21 here. We've got two sections here. We've got the first one where the authority of Jesus is questioned, and then we've got a parable of the two sons. When he entered the temple, the chief priests and the elders of the people came to him as he was teaching and said, "By what authority are you doing these things, and who gave you this authority?" And Jesus said to them, I will also ask you one question. And if you tell me the answer, then I also will tell you by what authority I do these things. Did the baptism of John come from heaven, or was it of human origin? And they argued with one another. If we say from heaven, he will say to us, why then did you not believe him? But if we say of human origin, we are afraid of the crowd, for all regard John as a prophet. So they answered Jesus, we do not know. And he said to them, neither will I tell you by what authority I am doing these things. What do you think? A man had two sons. He went to the first and said, son, go and work in the vineyard today. And he answered, I will not. But later he changed his mind and he went. The father went to the second and said the same. And he answered, I go, sir, but he did not go. Which of the two did the will of his father? And they said to him, they said the first. Jesus said to them, truly, I tell you, the tax collectors and the prostitutes are going into the kingdom of God ahead of you. For John came to you in the way of the righteousness, and you did not believe him. But the tax collectors and the prostitutes believed him, and even after you saw it, you did not change your minds and believe him. And that's our daily lectionary readings for Saturday, September 11th. I will see you guys later. Bye.